Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pyre. With no further delay, after triumphing over... Is triumphing a word? It sounds so strange. Over the chastity and a decisive victory, you return to the wagon to find Volfred and the lone Minstrel in the midst of conversation. Most strange that this one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected. Nor I, Volfred, sir. Then Volfred notices you there. Reader, Tariq and I observe a strange occurrence in the sky is all. It appears that the star of Kalema Ropecaller. The first exiles came to this lands, The first exiles came to these lands not by force, but by the heeding of the Ropecaller's deceptions, like Soliamer, the traitorous former aide of the Emperor. His actions inadvertently led to the 8 scribes to find each other. So the star of Kalema Ropecaller is illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Anyway, go see for yourself after I make my wagon ready in the meantime. Hell yeah, let's do this. You see, oh, only a single shining star illuminated far above. It is just as Volfred indicated. I guess that is strange indeed. Kalema Ropecaller, the rogue star. Oh, Volfred's planner. Ooh, okay. Hold on. I think this group is truly beginning to work together. Perhaps soon the Nightwings shall be superior even to their glory days. Ooh, nice. Who wrote that? Was that Volfred himself? I'm going to start reading that more often. I didn't realize there was text there. Oh, I don't want to fight these guys again. I've already fought them. The lone star burns bright over an isolated little island in the Sea of Solace, so Deluge is already on his way. So does that mean no one else is actually having a... Or I guess no, only the Nightwings are only allowed to choose one star in this case. I guess. I don't want to fight Sir Deluge again. I want to fight the Dissidents. This is a joke. Then we are summoned to the Isle of Kalema. According to the stars on the next right. Okay. The traitor Kalema Ropecaller fled to this strange isle and met a fitting end. Deep within the deathless tempest. Have you been there before, Tariq? So long ago, I scarce recall the time, only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land sprang forth. Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about this place. We'll set forth at dawn and soon see for ourselves what to make of it. So the natives... The imps, I guess, are indigenous. Hey, Bertrude. Bertrude? Yeah, Bertrude. You find Bertrude asleep, or perhaps in a deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Edwin notices as well and joins you to check on her. I haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when... Halt thine advance, knave. Dare thee disturb our slumber? I'm terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were alright because of how we saw you there just now. And how exactly didst thou see just now? Well, you appear to be dormant, or perhaps didst thee think that we had simply perished here, perchance crumpled over in our ancient age, or wiggling, barely clinging to this wretched coil? No, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know all this must be an adjustment having to be around someone like me, maybe the others too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, we shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy. Flirtations? Wait, no, I know that our hearts belong already to another boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways, whilst waking or in dream. Thus we advise thee ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were once among the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs. Wisely, Edwin remains silent. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Edwin turns to leave, but know that we do appreciate that taking time to check up on us while we dream, and know that our stay amongst you has been comfortable enough thus far. Thank you, Bertrude. Thou art welcome, boy. Despite the honors of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Edwin and Bertrude gained a better understanding of each other. Nice. How old is Bertrude? Can I check her age? It doesn't say her age in her bio. Shame. It's fine. We can move along. To the Kalema Ropecaller. Fitting name. The Ropecaller. Actually, is that a fitting name? Just in case you're wondering. The counterpart scribe for gay and all savages. So, for people like Edwin, the nomad, it's Golgolathanian. Oh hey, ye who disbelieve the rebirth of the East Larch. Ye snuffed out Pyre's flame prevailed, now ye flaunt across the skies, beware ye who would mock the designs of the withdrawn. You cannot comprehend terrors. I don't think you can either. Well, no, truth be said, you are much older than we are, so I guess you do. Oh. we've exhausted all your all your dialogue. So people like Hedwin, who are nomads, their counterpart scribe is Golgothian. You have Gay and other savages, which are a lot like nomads, but just a tad strange. And the counterpart scribe for that is not a scribe. It is in fact Caleb, a rope caller. Wolfright joins you as you soar high above the storm-ravaged waters on approach to the infamous Isle of Calemo, one of the downside celestial landmarks. This is a celestial landmark. The traitor Calemo rope caller. Yeah. Among its cursed qualities, it seems this wretched storm means I cannot rightly smoke. Huh, yeah. One of the downside small misfortunes, I suppose. The wagon's drive-ins seem not to mind, at least. In fact, they seem more animated now even than usual, sir. Perhaps they feel some sort of connection to this place, Tariq. Do you suppose the Pyre hearts were able to make it here intact? They ought to have seen it in the stars, though we soon shall know for certain. That we shall. Take us in, please, reader. Sure thing. We have suspect you made something of value, or yeah, let's check out our adversary. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west of where you first breached through the shores beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amid these waters, though for now you have some time left before continuing onwards. Contact the apparition? I just realized. Sandra, speak to me. I know, for example, the orb sparkles when there's a scribe trial ready for someone. It might also sparkle whenever Sandra is ready to speak. Or maybe she has missable calls. Oh god, I hope I didn't miss her. As you walk through the dark corner of Sharp Shoal, you sense a presence of some sort which reaches out to you. Oh my god. It presents to you a vision of the adversary you expect to face in the coming right. The apparition is aware of your next adversary in the right Sir Deluge. It offers to sway the coming right against him in your favor. I don't need it. Accept, and your adversary shall suffer a misfortune that inhibits his performance. Nothing permanent, and claims. Decline, and the apparition shall extend its offer to Deluge instead. Nah. No. Don't need it. You thank the apparition for a generous offer, but decline, choosing your words with care. The apparition makes no response you can discern, then it chibbers and is gone. That looks like a bog witch. You attempt to set your mind at ease and return to the Black Wagon to pursue your vocations. You know, I'll do that. In fact, I'll do it. So, you remain intent to further study. Yeah. I want to see if I unlock anything special for doing this. The book seems to push back against you. Your sense of its hidden meaning crumbles under layers of contradiction, of missing details, and yet you feel a thorough knowledge of it now. It is more artifact than book. Its power almost slowly rests with the reader, who makes time to form a certain meaning from the many passages unwritten. Yet the glimpse of knowledge you approach just then called back at you to stop and go no further, not to press too forcefully against the outer limits of your understanding. Nevertheless, for what you recognize shall have to be the final time, inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or within, you cannot tell. The Reader's righteousness, +2 glory. You look up to see the lone minstrel there. You had not noticed him. He looks up at you with his strange eyes, a color not unlike the binding of the book, and he smiles at you faintly. Is that the first time I've seen him? Is that the first time we've seen his eyes? It is. That moment passes and he turns to go about his business. He leaves you there. You realize you were clutching the Book of Rites to your chest. You manage to pull away. What is Tariq? The thought occurred to me for a moment that maybe Tariq can actually read the book. This is new to me, by the way. I've never seen this before, and it has me somewhat terrified. Hey, Sandra, do you know anything about this? No? Okay. Just remember, I will always love you. And I will always love you, yeah. And it makes me think about the ending of this game now. Isle of Calemo. Let's see what happens to us, though. Oh god, here we go. Oh, here in the steady currents of the Deathless Tempest, you encounter a messenger imp come to deliver the news and rumors from the other side. The news this time pertains to Jodariel, whom you liberated at the fall of Celian. You learn Jodariel's past transgressions have all been forgiven. She soon was to be reinstated on the blood border on the presumption that she would want her old status back. In fact, she was offered an especially prestigious leadership position in the First Veil, an elite blood border platoon shrouded in secrecy other than the famous results of its operators. The Commonwealth's veiled leaders always were surrounded by sentinels in a similar garb. For a demon such as she could not be seen in the streets. But she refused the gesture rather bluntly, the report suggests. Instead, she sought Volfred's agents as well as others of her former fostered sons and daughters, and so the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Listen to the music. The last part of the Messenger M's news must have been damaged in transit, though it appears to be Tridariel's own words. All you can tell is that it says await. Like, I await your return, maybe. You think the Messenger for relaying this information, your companions are excited to discuss the news. The music, turn it up. She's an inspiration to us all, or to this night, she is at least. There's nothing she can't handle. I miss her bad sometimes, but I'm glad she is alright. You give it to him for us, Jody. I knew you had it in you. Tisk. Wonder what the rest of her message said. Do you think she still has her horns now that she's back up there? We can envision it. A demon such as she let loose within the Commonwealth. The news of Dodariel's liberation fills you and your exiles with newfound resolve. Yay! One hope. Awesome. She would probably still have... I wonder how many demons are actually among the Commonwealth's elite. That's interesting. Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Kalamer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel. In the distance you hear odd gibbering sounds that sound like drive-ins? Oh, of course. You're here. Well, guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. Ah, I'm only joking. You're the only customers I got. Got you going again, only joking about that too, huh? Because I got tons of customers, it's just they already bought a ton of stuff today, so they're not here, okay? That happened. That totally happened. I don't need anything, not against these opponents. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Nothing, no one's saying anything at all? Oh, wrong button. Nothing whatsoever. Huh, okay. I'll commence the rite. Easier said than done. You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of Kalamer. The sky darkens, and in the distance you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growing louder. The sound of it is unnerving enough that your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes are fixed to the stars above. Soon, something in the sky above begins to stir. Excuse me. I'm getting a little hungry. Okay, they don't need to move faster because they're crazy. Having more Pyre, that's okay. You know, I might be able to use Gilman myself during this rite and actually level him up a little bit. Gilman, Gertrude, and maybe Hedman. Visit once they reach sufficient rank. Yeah, sufficient rank is either level 2 or level 3.
Eve to you as ever, O you exiles.
Hold on to your seat, brace yourselves. This is great.
The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Kalamer.
Recognize that
Here
rope?
you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. The triumvirate you stand against shall be the Pyre Hearts. Whose ever pyre yet burns ere the break of dawn shall surge forward on the path to glory.
You again! I come to... Oh, sorry. Have you any idea how afraid of you we are after last time? Your adversaries are prepared, reader, who shall conduct the rites on your behalf. By the way, as the screen was scrolling downwards, you may have noticed there was that... One of the Titan stars was... the one that I have active is the rope caller, the one which stops their aura disappearing, the enemy's aura disappearing once they pick up the orb. That's the same, yeah, so that's, yeah, just something interesting. That rope we saw is the same as the rope constellation. Same, oh, no, nothing here. Oh my god. Wow, recover stamina instantly. Jesus Christ, that's scary. Wider area of effect, and, ooh. So, okay, that's frustrating. No matter. If we have someone like Gilman. If we have Gilman on the front lines.
Go on.
Shut up. No. Gertrude on the front lines. What does she have? Gertrude on the front line. Do I want Pamitha out? I think I want Pamitha out, actually. If I have Pamitha out front, followed by Gertrude, then followed by Gilman. Yep. This shouldn't be too bad. Gilman shall hold onto the other ring. Where is the other ring? The reason, the argument being, Pamatha will dunk a goal, and maybe she might come back every now and then. Then Bertrude, I mean, will have infinite stamina to just dunk it in herself, and then we cycle between those two over and over again. It is settled. Let's go. Bertrude. Yep. Just make sure the order is correct. And finally, Gilman. Say hello to your old...
It is done.
For the glory of the Nightwings. Indeed. We are not afraid of you, especially not this night. Worm Knight's attack. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, so this is a very interesting arena. It's literally a sport.
Begin.
Oh, mate, you got me. Oh, wow, you got me. Oh, God. Yeah, Vengeful Vow. Woohoo. No!
Your adversaries did not hesitate.
Oh, this will be easy. No, I tried to dash. I will definitely have Pamatha try and... Where did you go? Get in. Oof.
Brilliantly done.
This is gonna suck so hard. I hate how long stamina takes to recover. Come get me. Wonderful. And she comes back right away. This is good news. 25 damage. That's actually kind of decent.
Now to the flame.
See, okay, what I'm trying to do now. No, you got me. Get them both. Ooh, buddy. You cannot be doing this to me. Absolution. I was going to say absolutely barbaric.
The Nightwings now are closer to achieving.
Oh, they know me too well. Yeah.
A stroke of luck is all.
Okay, you know what? You... Ooh, that was very close. Okay. That's how... Hexafiction... Oh, awesome, because, yeah, of course. This is working out kind of more dangerously than usual. I'm shaking. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Oh, I have to have Pamatha fly into it. Some start spilling into the sacred grounds. Ah, the imps, they come for us. What do we do? Oh, no. What? What?
What are those blasted creatures doing?
Oh, their air defense is... You're welcome. Having Gilman as a defense. Wonderful. Phew. Oh, fling the orb into their pyre, not fly into the pyre.
Your victory is at hand.
Oh, I almost died there.
It is done.
Damn it, I missed out on money. I kept reading it as fly.
They hardly deserved it, though, if you ask me.
Well, I did get doused once, so I guess, in a sense, you're right.
Is ended.
Ah, this night, we knew we had no chance, for shame. Do they get a permanent buff, a debuff?
Now in the hearts of all these exiles.
Okay, awesome, Gilman. You did okay. It was slightly touchy, but you did okay. Level up, please, for the love. Ah. I like you, by the way. Until the next ride. Well, this felt underwhelming for an episode. I'm not the only one that feels that way, right? No, there was definitely the Tariq revealing his eyes. That was something else. After you and your fellow exiles defeated the Pyre, you find the lone Minstrel tending to one of your own. Pamatha seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. Damn it. How are you feeling, madam? Can't hardly move my wings at all right now. It's like I'm terribly exhausted all of a sudden. I see, then please do not exert yourself or try. The lone Minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Pamatha appeared rather disoriented and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely unpleasant. Symptoms of banishment sickness. An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. The sense of loss and isolation during banishment sometimes extends beyond that time. She should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstance shall she be able to conduct the coming rite. Oh. Remember how when Hedwyn got sick and Tariq was very, very worried for Hedwyn, saying you shouldn't move? I think Tariq mistook his symptoms, seasickness, for being banishment sickness. Maybe. Now then, I think I ought not to keep you from the stars above. Please go and have a look at them, for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Yeah, it's a shame. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Gaze into the darkness of night. And hey, on that note, that should end this episode. So, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your viewership. Stay tuned. A lot more Pyre coming in the future, but until then, have a great day. Bye. I don't feel this was a good... See you next time is all. Bye.